So hey guys, this is Nubian Queen of Nubian Queen Nation podcast and YouTube page. So like I said, I'm at an undisclosed spot, but actually, if you can see my guest, you know exactly where I am. but but this won't be posted till after we get back on the 23rd of October. So Mr. T3,
Yes, ma'am.
wow, in the flesh, guys, I'm really here. This is my hand. We've been following this gentleman and his lovely, beautiful family. Shout out to Miss Siobhan, my professor in holistic. Help me to say the correct name of the herbal business. Forwards
Ford's
Herbal.
Herbal. Yeah, first herbal business. Ford's Herbal Dula service.
Yes, yes. And we went to get something to eat into the grocery store, and I knew I needed to be close to Mbezi Beach. And I looked up and saw that Ford's Herbal. I said, praise the Lord. Like, how do you do that? Like, I was in the exact plaza where their holistic store is. So I have to go back there and get some oils and things before I get back on the plane. But wow, we're on your land, 2 acres or so, right? I love it. So I forgot we were getting ready to talk about something. I said, let me just go ahead and record you. What we were saying before I turned it on, you remember?
Oh man, you talk about a lot.
Like you started following Darby, and then you said you worked at Olive Gardens. You
Yeah,
guys met there, and you guys just packed up.
yeah. No, well, at Olive Garden, we got the awakening,
Nah.
and we got on fire to really take this walk serious. When we saw the video of who we are, who are we from Pastor Darby? I think that next week, my wife was doing research and found out that he was in Louisville, he was in Nashville at the time, so it was like 3 hours away. So we took a 3 hour drive to Louisville, and we ended up just start going every Sunday.
Yes.
Like a year and a half.
Wow.
3 hours one way.
3 hours. No, both ways. Yeah, one way. Yes.
Yeah, that's commitment right there.
3 hours. Yeah. And it definitely laid a solid foundation for us to do what we're doing and the understanding that we have. Because it takes some sacrifice to, to get the understanding.
For sure.
He doesn't just hand it to anybody. So, yeah, we had to go seek him. We seek high and low. We drove, man. I remember. It wasn't even difficult. That's the crazy part. It wasn't anything else for us to do. We knew we needed to lay a foundation, so we just decided to take that drive every Sunday. We almost moved there. I feel like if he wouldn't have passed, we probably would have ended up in Louisville at some point, for sure. Because we was active members. We was going every Sunday. We was a part of like the Bible studies sometimes. We were getting in the ministry, trying to figure out where we can fit in, and he tragically passed. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we got a chance to meet him and learn for a minute
Yes.
and get a solid foundation.
It was a good season.
It was. It was, man.
Beautiful wedding pictures too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
from there
yes,
too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So did you make that move like in 2020, like
Yeah,
in the
we
middle, just before the pandemic, or?
No, it was doing. It was actually like at the height of it. When we came here, our tickets was like $500.
What?
That's how.
What?
It was in the middle of the pandemic. I
Jeez.
think mine was $5. My wife was $5.
Wow. and you had the baby in
We had
tow.
the baby too.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we came at the perfect. It was a window of opportunity. And
Plane was empty.
No, the plane
It
wasn't
wasn't
empty.
It was
No?
full of them.
Okay.
They was coming in.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't as full. I take that back. T3 was able to sleep on the whole road
Okay.
by himself
Uh-huh.
and stretch out. So yeah, when we came, it was a lot cheaper. And we was able to sneak on in and get settled.
What month was that? March or April?
It was August.
Okay. Okay.
It was August.
Yeah, we were right in the midst of it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
It was,
And I was there longing. I was like, yeah, I see. I can't. I couldn't leave I couldn't leave my family.
yeah, you can't. You gotta.
Yeah. Plus, I think I had my father was with us, wasn't he, during the middle of the pandemic? My father was staying with us too. So it was, everybody was in. He was an essential worker. He is an
So I
essential
had
worker
I had to report to work
every day.
Every day.
And I was homeschooling, and my daughter was a preschool teacher at the time, so she actually had to get up and go to work every day too. But the rest of us and my father
Yeah.
in the house ordering groceries.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we were at a farmer's market. We were actually in the process of our business. What we're doing here, we was doing it there, and it was actually on the rise. We were making connections. We were building in the community. We had a set up at the shop at the farmer's market.
And that was in Tennessee,
Yeah,
Nashville.
Nashville, yeah. And it was just time. Like we knew we couldn't we had a better chance of putting our energy into Africa than keeping it there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're gonna build something, we might as well just gonna take this to Africa instead of keep trying to fight this and worry about all this. And then George Floyd happened. That was just I was working amongst all of them during the George Floyd incident. We was at the farmers market. We still had our own business, but it was like it's just,
There was so much tension in the air.
Some space, man. And I don't hate you, but leave me alone.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
Yes.
So we needed to get into a place where we can just heal and really get to the best version of ourselves. So Africa provided that.
Yes. Talk about healing. I mean, you get here, and it takes a couple of days. Even you just want to sleep.
Unwind.
Yeah, you just want to sleep.
Yeah, the jet lag.
Yeah. But then the air is so refreshing. And then even though people make you think it's going to be hot, that breeze comes through and it's nice and clean air. It's just,
even now.
Can't even really explain it.
Yeah, it different.
It really, really does.
A stillness.
Yes. So your lovely wife. So I can't speak highly of anybody who's watching this, Miss Siobhan, and all of her knowledge on holistic living and her class. She makes it very affordable, I tell you. And, I just knew that once I saw her class and from watching the T3 family, that I had to be a part of it and that was one way of also staying in touch with her, what I mean? And the shop looks beautiful. The shop is beautiful. It's just so professional with, they got their salespeople in there, So I took some pictures on the inside of the shop too, so you have to go back and take a look at it. I have to figure out to do my editing like Mr. T3 here with all of his editing.
It's easy. I can show you.
So I had pictures. I'm like, okay, how do I put that picture in between right here where I'm speaking,
Yeah.
But you are doing the work. This is a whole village. He took us for a walk around his acreage, and it's just beautiful. I don't have too much more to say. I mean, wait. So we were in a shop, in a cafe yesterday, just sitting there having some lunch, and I wanted to eat the same thing that my son ate the day before. So I said, let me go have a veggie wrap, and looked up. Actually, my husband said, "Hey, that's T3." I said, "I can't even put my groceries down fast enough. Walking over there looking like a fan." And he stopped what he was doing and took a picture with us and everything.
Back off the paparazzi.
Yeah. Called off all his guards. No, I'm just kidding. He was there by himself with another person that happened to be from Tennessee.
Yeah.
So that place, that little cafe, they're gonna have to call that the watering hole because like Americans just kept popping there.
For real, it's been like that the whole time we've been here. Like every time you go there, you're bound to see at least one American.
Yeah.
Wow. Something.
Yeah.
Just stay there long enough.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see somebody. But yeah, thank you for saying something.
Definitely.
They don't. I won't say a lot of people. I'm not gonna say that. Some people are nervous and don't say things. And, I'm
No.
glad you said something.
We came here because T3 and his family was here.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
We looked at all the options, but the community that you're helping to build.
And everything else, and changing the narrative and all that. So it made a big difference.
So if you don't watch his channel is T3 and Me. You got to go and check out his channel. Yeah. So yeah, we had a lot of things on our agenda to do, but I said if we can just meet the T3 family, see his shop, and maybe go over the water to Zanzibar.
Yeah, maybe.
But
yeah.
But y'all was one of the priorities there to meet you guys. So
Sure.
So you have to give your wife and kids a big hug and kiss for us.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to provide you guys some value, and you guys
Yeah.
see what Africa has to offer. That's the most important thing. We want to make sure that it sticks with our people, and they're able to feel it and know, like, okay, we can come here and do it too. So I'm proud of y'all for making the journey across that flight.
Oh man.
Thank you. This is our teenager who came kicking and screaming.
We couldn't wait to get here.
Yeah.
And then this is my husband over here.
When it finally set in, like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I
bought our wait a couple months now. We were counting it down. Had to count it down. Okay, 2 more weeks. One more week.
And they keeping it a secret.
So yeah, and then keeping it a secret too. So yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
So yeah,
how do y'all feel being here so far?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
If I could just stay
This
out here in this
reminds me of
hut.
home, so.
If I could hide out in this hut right here, if I didn't love my husband and my son that much, I would stay here. And I would keep you here with me. My son wouldn't have a choice, but I guess I got to go back and, jump back in to life, at least for a little bit.
This reminds me of Jamaica.
Yeah. Got some cedar chips over here.
Yeah.
Did
on
natural.
the beach and all that, just feeling the sea breeze, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm home. That's what it feels like. Yeah.
So,
Praise, man.
so we don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you. I made it to the 10-minute limit.
That was 10 minutes already?
10 minutes.
Wow. Good job. You made that real quicker.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. And I wish that we had his little son walking, running through here saying, "Mbezi beat you, Mbezi beat you." Karibu.
I'll be busy.
Yes,
Man.
yes. All right.
Yeah.
So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and go check out his channel. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessings.